Who said during the PC Master Race had to be expensive? This is the $70 gaming PC. Now before we get started, I would just like to make it known that this computer is not going to play the newest games at 4K 60 frames per second on ultra settings. It would be ridiculous to assume that. What this computer is really meant for is light gaming in 1080p and maybe some heavier games in 720p, along with some web browsing. No video editing, no 3D processing. This computer is really just enough to get by with some games and some web browsing. So what can you get for $70? For $70, I got a Core 2 Quad, 4GB of RAM, and a 500GB hard drive, and a GT 710. How did I get this so cheap, you might ask? Well, I went to my local used computer store and looked around for some computers. I ended up finding this computer without the GT 710 for $35. Then I went on Amazon, looked at what graphics cards were on sale for under $30, and I settled on the GT 710. So all up, this cost me about $76. So, what can a $70 gaming PC do? Well, I've compiled a list ranging from simple, very basic 2D games like Age of Empires 2 to more advanced 3D games like GTA 5 and Tomb Raider. Here are the benchmarks. Before we get started, I just want to make it known that all the graphics being shown are taken directly off of the computer being benchmarked. I used Steam in-home streaming to stream the graphics to my desktop, and then I recorded the gameplay with Fraps on a different computer to minimize the performance hit. It's not perfect, but it's the best I can get without buying a capture card. If you're like me and you only use your console for some light 2D indie games, then you wasted your money. I'm so glad that I spent $400 on this. Now, is this the best computer you can get for $70? No, it is not. In fact, you could go on eBay right now and go buy a GTS 450 for around $30. Pair that up with an old computer with a Core 2 Duo or Core 2 Quad, and you'll be getting a lot better performance than what I showed here. Now, do I recommend this to my viewers? Yes and no. If you're on an extreme budget and you need a gaming PC, I'd recommend that you just save for a bit longer and go with something better. But if you're looking for something that you can hook up to a TV and use as a game console, I would definitely recommend this. This could also work as a very cheap secondary PC or a render server for video editors or just whatever. PCs are so versatile that, I mean, there's just infinite uses for this thing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and was this a good idea to build? Was this a good value? Leave your opinions down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.